This video that I'm doing now is going to cover um, my very first experience of receiving money from the United States Navy. In 1981, I had just got out of 10th grade. I just turned 17 years old, and I joined the Navy and I went to boot camp in Orlando, Florida. And I was I was young, naive, and I was a hillbilly. And the Navy didn't pay us in boot camp, and I didn't even know that I was going to get paid. I thought room and board was what the Navy provided as payment for you serving your country. But I was just glad to get out of Tennessee and get on with the new life and everything. And um, so probably about um, mid September, it was the day before graduation from boot camp, and um, found myself again standing in line. In the Navy boot camp, you stand in line for everything. Um, just everything. The whole company stands in line, even for getting shots, immunization shots. So once again, standing in line the day before graduation, and I get up close to the line, and I see these two master arms in the Navy, it's like Navy police. They're armed, and there's one on each side of this table, and then there's another couple other Navy guys with stacks of money on the table, and I'm wondering what the heck is going on here. Well, they call him my name, and I go up there, and they count out a bunch of money, a handful of money, and they put it in my hand, and I said, "Well, what am I supposed to do with this? What is this for?" They said, "Well, it's your money. You can do whatever you want." And I said, um, "But can I go down to Navy Exchange? There's a little Navy Exchange on the base." And I remember there's a Barbara Mandrell tape, a cassette tape, Barbara Mandrell Live, the one with "I Was Country When Country Wasn't Cool." And I had the hot for Barbara Mandrell growing up. And but anyway, I said, "Can I go down to Exchange and buy that cassette?" They said, "Yes." I said, "Can I buy a pair of blue jeans?" They said, "Yeah, it's your money. You can buy whatever you want." And I was really needing to buy some clothes because when I joined the Navy, oh my God, I looked like Jethro Bodine Clampett on the Beverly Hillbillies. I had a pair of boots. One of the boots, was the sole was hanging on my right foot, um, and I had I had fishing line wrapped around the top of the boot, round to the bottom, to hold the sole up, so that when I walked, the sole didn't flop down and me step on it when I was putting my right foot down on the ground. I had a pair of red polyester pants that was way too big for me. We actually found these clothes in the attic of this house that we moved to. And the clothes must have been from the 1960s or so, because I mean it was like red polyester. I had two pair of red polyester pants. One was a 34, 34. That was my favorite because the other one was a 34, 36 long. So I'm going to boot camp wearing this 34-inch waist, 34 length to boot camp with a bell rope to tie, use it as a belt. I forget what kind of shirt I had, but anyway, I did not want to leave boot camp wearing that stuff. But anyway, so I said, Can I buy a pair of blue jeans?" They said, "Yeah, it's your money. You can do whatever you want." I said, I started. I think I was going to ask if I could buy a cassette player to play that Barbara Mandrell tape, and and somebody in the line said, "Get out of the line, hillbilly." But anyway, they give me like $794 cash, and the Navy pay. I learned that I was actually going to get $501 a month from the United States Navy. I thought I hit the lottery because I was never used to having money. I had a little bit. I did homework for some friends in school and had a little money to go up to the concession stand, get some ice cream or uh, something. The concession stand at school until my sister ratted me out and I got my ass beat when I got home that day for having money. But anyway, um, so I had $794. That was, I guess, after taxes and everything, because boot camp at that time was 8 weeks. Uh, so the first thing I did was I bought a roll of quarters. So that's $10. Now I got $784 in my pocket, and I thought I was richer than rich could be, like Richie Rich. I was just loaded in money because I had 700 at that time, $84. So anyway, I bought the roll of quarters so I could call home back in the day of the payphones. Called home, talked to mom and dad, told them I was graduating from boot camp, and I was going to be a signalman in the Navy, and I was going to stay in Orlando for another 6 weeks for signalman A school, teach me how to read Morse code, flashing light, and the flags, flag hoist, the semaphore, and visual communications. Well, they put Jim and Bill, my brothers, on the phone, and I said, "Guess what I have in my pocket?" They said, "What?" I said, "I have $784." They said, "Quit lying," because they never seen that much money either. It was like, I'm 60 years old and I still laugh about that. They said, "Quit lying." They thought I was lying because I had $784 in my pocket. But anyway, so that's my first Navy payday, and it was a great day because I was just rolling in the money, $784. All right, we'll see you next time. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe and share them with some of your friends. All right, thanks.